So,
If he doesn't join, that's okay.
okay.
Sorry to cut you off.
No. Before we start, you said that we had some specific questions. You play on a team together?
Yeah, so we're a pretty much brand new team, but we've all kind of played together a little bit. But we've been struggling against Garrosh quite a bit, and this was the third game of our series against this team. First two were super close, so we let through Garrosh on purpose, just to kind of see how it went. It went very poorly, but just trying to about drafting around him, how we can counter him, so we don't have to first ban every single game.
Okay. Well, you have one of the best tools as it is, Jaina. One of the best responses into Garrosh. You also have Phoenix, which is a great backline carry to deal with him. You have honestly like a perfect comp to deal with Garrosh. The only thing that might be a variation is you switch out the Phoenix for something like a Hanzo. The Sonya can be one of Sonya, Malthael, or something like a Dahaka. But your comp is fantastic for dealing with Garrosh. You guys completely outdrafted them here, like completely.
That's good. So we're just bad then.
Yeah, you just don't execute it properly. That's what you mean.
We got executed pretty well.
Oh gosh, okay, that sucks.
I live and learn. We had 4 really good games against these guys, so it was worth.
Here's a little bit of NA gust, so I'm gonna turn down the doctor a tiny bit. Here we go. Okay. And what level are all of you? Like, what rank are you all in Hero League?
We're 3 of us are plat, 2 diamonds, and the other team was 4 diamonds and a master.
Okay. It's a little bit outclassed when it comes to individual skill level. Did you feel it in the game?
3 of us are diamond PS.
Okay.
Honestly, not really mechanically. They synergized a lot better than we did, for sure, in team fights. And we got punished a lot for that, especially in this game. But generally, I didn't think we felt it that much. Okay. I don't know if I'm alone in that opinion.
I don't. So right off the bat, you guys shouldn't be this afraid of Garrosh at all. You can also keep Sonya in this bush or this bush and just have her as a response to Zagara. Sonya doesn't have to be up here right away, and you can have Sonya in here, and you have Johanna. Johanna should be able to get her regrowth, step up onto the wave, and clear. If they combo her, she's just going to pop Iron Skin and walk out. But we should really be able to step up at least to this point. Like, letting them take this bush right out of the gates is bad. You guys should rush for this bush and maintain control of it. If they come up and fight you, like, they're going to flip Johanna. Johanna's just going to walk away. It's perfectly fine. If they do end up taking this bush, then just approach it from this angle. From up here, down, in. Johanna walks up to the wave, uses abilities on it. Jaina, you can use your abilities onto the wave as well. As far as switching up your build against a Garrosh, Lingering Chill is actually so toxic as a Garrosh player. If you've ever played Garrosh into this, it's literally the worst thing in the world. I'm not saying you should go this talent. I'm just saying if you want to try it out, like we've ran it before in scrims, it works well. A lot of Jaina players are now going Winter's Reach at level 1 instead, but I still think Fingers of Frost is a good option, just saying as something for yourself to move forward with. But yeah, the fact that you guys already right out of the gates completely concede the wave, you're just straight up losing the game because you're afraid of one hero.
Yeah, that definitely became a problem where they controlled rotations a lot in the early game, and we fell behind real fast because of it. One other thing just to have questions about to take a look at is I know our Sonya player struggled in that matchup top lane.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you have any suggestions for him and how he's playing that matchup.
Okay, I'll have a look at it as we progress through. One thing is Tough as Nails, going to be kind of irrelevant when you're playing up against Tychus. He's actually just going to shred through that in a matter of seconds. Warpaint might be the better option, but Tough as Nails might also just help you survive this laning phase because a lot of the auto attacks coming through from Zagara. Zagara's not a hero you traditionally see right now, so it's I want to see how it plays out before really commenting on that one. Mouth build good, Phoenix build awful. Definitely no. It's all about Arsenal synergy. Every time Arsenal synergy, no joke. Is Phoenix in here?
Okay. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Just trying to be quiet.
And because it helps you so much. Like, I understand the mentality behind advanced targeting, but this talent, especially against something like Garrosh, he gets slowed a little bit. You walk up, triple auto attack on him, and then you switch to your W and you splash on the wave or you splash on their backline. It is so crazy. The amount of chunk damage this freaking talent gives, dude. It's literally one of the reasons why Phoenix is so strong right now. It is so powerful. I guarantee you can mark my words right now. This is going to get nerfed. Arsenal Synergy.
So I saw a bunch of HGC teams taking that, including Tempo, of course. And I was messing around with it, but I had a lot of trouble. I felt like I was canceling the phase bomb. Like I would get my 3 autos, and then I'd switch, and I would click, and it took forever to happen. Am I doing something wrong mechanically there?
Yep.
Do you know what it is?
Nope.
Okay.
But by the sounds of it, you are moving too fast between your auto attack command and your... Yeah, you're moving too fast. So it does take a little bit of getting used to. And do you know the W cancel technique?
I do. I'm not very good at it, but I have heard of it.
Yeah, so that is also something that if you're playing Phoenix and you don't do it, don't pick Phoenix.
Okay.
I'm not even joking. It is that powerful. I can go over it in try mode as soon as this replay is done with you if you'd like, just to kind of show you how you can practice it for yourself. But you change those 2 things on Phoenix, I guarantee you it's going to change everything about the hero for you. But biggest part, you guys, change this talent. You can think about your talents. Johanna, obviously, it's between Hold Your Ground and Laws of Hope. But and then Sonya, also just some thoughts about your talent. But the main one, this is a big no-no. That's all. Okay. And yeah, so step up onto the wave. Don't give it to them. Right out of the gates like this. We just give them complete control. And now that, watch this, they're going to push this in and they're going to control Delta. We're going to have to safe rotate. They're already going to clear this. And then they just win early game. They have control over mid. They have control over bot. They have control over Delta just because we're afraid of Garrosh. Like, see this? And if you do push into here, like they could be here waiting. Have 1 anchored. And then if you're, see, like if we're willing to walk up into Garrosh like that, they could be 3 here plus Garrosh is waiting here, and then they flip you into 1v3. If you are willing to walk into them in this scenario, we should absolutely be willing to walk into them in this scenario. So it's just a irrational fear, I can tell already. And same thing here. We're just like straight up willing to walk into them. Then why don't we do it when we have the minion wave at neutral and mid, right? Okay. We can just clear 1 more wave bottom and have... Okay. Are we skirmishing? Yeah, so it'd be more beneficial for you guys, seeing as how you're represented for mid here. They don't have a crazy amount of wave clear. You can send somebody like Phoenix to just walk safely top, catch the minion wave, and then just push out bottom, push it into the wall, because then at least you have some sort of tempo. Because right now we're trading bot clear for... actually, we're not even trading full bot clear. We just have 1 down here, and we're skirmishing. They have the wave pushed in, and I guess yours is 2. But our main damage dealer's down here, and Brightwing can teleport up. It just seems like a bad trade to me. And Jaina, without Jaina, we can't win this. Sustained damage is Phoenix's. Yeah, it's his strength. Let's see how we even navigate this. But I think this is just a bad idea to begin with. We should have done all 3 clear bottom, 1 go mid, safe, catch the wave. The rest, after you clear bottom, go right to siege camp. Because we want to get our siege camp out at 1 minute.
Yeah, they did a really good job of controlling the whole Delta area, and including our siege camp. It was really hard for us to gain any space.
Control them.
Yeah, okay, so Phoenix, okay, you step up too much, and then you get interrupted by W, so that's just unfortunate. They still have, like, so many interruption abilities. Honestly, as you step up through Delta here, you should just E over the wall and stay in safety. Like, right here, there's no way you can walk in through this. Like, if they just... if Garrosh just turns onto you, throws you over here, combos you, and then he holds his W for your animation, you're just dead, 100%. But then, yeah, so that's what happens. He flips you over.
It takes me most of the game to learn that, but I do think I finally figured it out.
Tether you in, and then he's just holding his W, waiting for it. W there. I actually don't even think he did it. I think that was just actually unfortunate. Because he threw it out the moment you started casting it.
Red team.
And they added taunt to that at 10, but So again, yeah, it took me most of the game to figure out not to do that.
Okay, so far we've had 1 wave played wrong, 2 wave played wrong, and there's only been 2. So that's problem so far. Do you guys have any questions? I don't want to be saying things that go over your head.
No, I feel like it's making a lot of sense. I kind of lost track as to where we lost so much space. As we went, I'm on the shot caller, and I had a lot of trouble with this game and figuring out where we were losing so much space. But it seems like you're talking about just at the very beginning. We gave up that mid delta area, and we've just been behind so far the whole game.
Dang, another kill. So, we know where they are, right? They clear mid wave.
Red team draws first blood.
Okay, we see 1 walk in there, and that's the rest. Okay, so you guys just assume straight up that they're on siege camp. That's why, because Garrosh last vision, he was walking this way. So your comms are probably they're on siege camp right now. But even so, when everyone's missing off the wave like this, is Sam in the call? Which members are in the call right now?
Everyone but Sam and Fink, who is
Okay.
our Sonya.
Just get him to watch it again. Like, there's no reason for him to step up to this location. He should, if anything, be playing this angle. Because, yeah, walking like right up to it like that, you're just asking to die. So these guys they're not out macroing you all at all. All they're doing is taking advantages of poor positioning. The Phoenix play, poor positioning. Malfurion play, poor positioning. The wave was just, you guys don't know, and I don't expect you to know. And bottom wave, same thing. You guys just didn't know. I don't expect you to know. So you're literally just dying because of poor positioning against Garrosh so far. Walking up, face checking the bush. Walking into a fight, face checking the fight. That's it. So respect the bush. Garrosh has a big, thick, nasty 80s bush, and we have to respect it.
Makes sense. How did you feel about that rotation top? It was kind of subtle and it didn't work out, but just rotating up top. I didn't even go all the way to top lane because Sigara had backed off, but because Sonya's getting pressured down, I decided to rotate after Phoenix died to relieve pressure, but I don't know if it's worth it or not.
Thing is you're never going to get a kill onto this Zagara unless she's like up here because she sees you on the creep. I really just don't see you killing her. What? Okay, well, it works way too early in the game. I mean, Sonya loses this. Like, it's no joke. Sonya does lose this. And honestly, if you lose the wall, it's fine. None of that really matters because at the end of the day, you're going to be clearing top. And if Zagara's pushed up to here, and you're actually able to clear a creep reasonably during the mid and late game, she's going to become irrelevant. That's how it always happens to Zagara. She's very strong early game, especially against a hero like Sonya. What you can do in the future, if you're afraid of these Zagara picks, pick Blaze.
Fair enough. I think that might have even been discussed in our draft, but we hadn't been playing super well with him on our team as a pick. Like, we just hadn't been performing very well, so I think we kind of shied away from it. But I can definitely see what you're talking about, just with the creep clear and just having more sustain.
Yeah, Blaze actually destroys Zagara so hard. But yeah, clearing the creep definitely helps a lot. So anytime you can spin on it, definitely do it. So right now you know that there's creep here and creep here. You know how Zagara's creep works, right?
Yes.
Okay. But I do think that we should have much less emphasis on top. Until like top wall is gone and Zagara starts pushing in really deep, you guys should focus on your 4-man. Your 4-man is really good. You have Johanna, Jaina, Phoenix, Malfurion. Like, it's disgustingly good. Theirs does not match yours. They have a Brightwing as a support. Their power is in global and lane setup. That is where their power is. If you guys rotate properly and you land your skill shots properly, you can destroy these guys. So I think bringing up Jaina is the wrong call. Like, even right now, she's just literally going to walk away. You're going to get... Okay. She's insane. But she could have just walked away for free. Okay, and then because of that, they invaded. Maybe not because of that, but they invaded and took our siege camp when they shouldn't have been able to. Like, this is all pretty messy. Like, let's look. Do you show going top? No. Okay, you get on creep right now, but they're already on the camp. I guess they're just doing this off the mouth kill, but...
Yeah, I think that's why I decided to go top, was because Malphite died, and I did the same thing when Phoenix died.
Yeah.
Just because we're losing map space bot lane, so trying to relieve pressure. But
Yeah.
I think you might be right not being worth.
This camp, it shouldn't even be up at this point either, because you guys should have gotten it off of bottom wave. We have a comment in chat, but they have Maiev though. Yeah, but what is Maiev going to do against this? If you just separate properly and your backline plays well, like if Maiev goes in, she's screwed. She has one way of getting out. That's it.
Especially because we have blind for her auto attack.
Yeah, like if she all ins on your backline, you just condemn her, root her, and then just focus all of your damage onto her, and she should die. Okay, they have bottom cap. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, they're in Delta again. Where are we? 2. Shield glare it.
Like for push checks, you mean?
Yes. Use your abilities to scout him out in the bush, and also just dismount him. Only reason why this guy's playing up this far is because they have people here. Like, it's super obvious. They're not on bottom right now. Bottom wave's pushed in. Okay, they are on bottom. Sorry. One person is, but like the only reason why he's playing up this far is because he's either disrespecting you or that they have people in the bush. 9 times out of 10 is they have people in the bush. But yeah, definitely use your shield glare to even dismount right now. Like, there's no reason to not use it. Holy, that does so much. Okay.
And I think it only gets worse as we go in terms of over-respecting them, maybe. I don't know if it's over-respecting or we're just, like, playing scared. Because they got a couple of early kills and punished us, and then I think we may give them way too much space too easily, but I'm not sure.
It looks like it already. Target acquired for level 4 on Phoenix. It's so good.
Cool.
Super, super good. Okay, this is all fine. And your guys' 4-man is just so disjointed. If you ever have somebody catching bot soak like this, it should only ever be one person. Having 2 people down here like this doesn't do anything except for lets them aggress on us mid. We're showing 2 people to clear a wave that a wall is already clearing. Like, there's no point. Unless you feel like collapsing on bottom, but if you do feel like collapsing on bottom, then you have to have the rest of your team there as well, because then they're just going to collapse on you. And if they have control over mid and bottom, then they rotate faster and they get onto you faster. Does that make sense? Like, let's consider for a moment. Maiev is in this bush. They have bot control. You 2 walk up here, and these 2 are trunked out super far. They disappear into Delta. You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now Garrosh is here. He's got Indomitable up. There's literally nothing you can do as Malfurion except for just like saunter away, get flipped, and die, because they have control over mid and bottom. So this, and we show too. If you want to stay down bottom, Malfurion, if Malfurion wants to stay down bottom and protect Phoenix, then don't show on the minion wave. Like, don't give them that free information, because we see he steps up and he shows on the one minion that presses in. Well, first off, he's showing here. Second off, he walks up and shows here on the minion wave, attacking it. So they know that 2 are bottom. They step in right now because they still know that 2 are bottom because Maiev sees. Well, they did earlier. But see what I mean? Then they just rotate on you because they have control over mid and bottom.
That makes sense.
Literally just like that. Like, and if they did it better, you guys die. If they do it better, you guys die.
Because that mouse should just instantly die there.
Yes.
What is the best way to... So say we're in this position we are in right now. It only gets worse, or I'd say it's a minute or 2 from now. And we're realizing that we've given way too much space. What's the best way to start taking back space?
This. Collapsing on them when they overextend for anything. This is the first time you guys actually got together and accomplished a team fight. Wait, okay, what do we have here? 1 second. He's just body blocking the Q. That sucks. you can set up the map with mercenaries and then just collapse on them at some point when they're just too far up on the map. Or if you like, being able to read where they are is also really, really great. So when we move forward, I'll look at moments where it's like, you guys should be here if you're trying to make space or get space back into this game.
Yeah, there's also a really, I think this is the point where, if you look at what's happening top lane, this wasn't communicated. We talked about it in the comms as this happened, or just after it happened when I realized it.
Yeah.
But we rotated out of top lane and to get the hard camp. But I think it gives a lot, and then we fall really far behind in the next couple levels. Like, I think this game ends up like 10-7 by the time they're at 10 or something like that.
So with the different build, do you see what I mean too, Phoenix? You have 0 stacks on your level 1 talent. So at this point, this talent is like completely irrelevant. But okay, so first, with Phoenix, you switch to your repeater cannon right now, and this is like the playstyle that you have to adapt. You switch to your repeater cannon, you drop your Q, and this is 3 repeater shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you switch to your W and you splash on the wave. That's like how you play it. But even this is like stepping up too far. They're all missing. You know they're rotating on you. We need to get out faster. Like right here, is this when you just like E over the wall at some point? Yeah, okay. So, and then right here, same thing. You should be on a repeater cannon. You use your Q, which you have up in 1 second. Even though this splashes, it's not worth it. You need to do single target damage, which is better if you use repeater cannon. So it should have been repeater right away. Auto, 2, 3, and he dies. He actually just dies. Because you get 2 auto attacks off, but you should have been able to actually get 4, I believe.
Okay.
At some point during the end of this team fight, so after they peel off and I kind of try to go for the Mav, but the Brewing does a really good job of body blocking the Q, do we just turn on this Garrosh? Like, do we not do that correctly?
We should be turning on Garrosh right now. Is that what you said? I'm thinking about numbers here. Maev should absolutely be dead.
Yeah, because I don't manage to get this kill on Maev. Should I, like, even right now, immediately just turn on this Garrosh?
Yes.
He's way overextended.
Yes. Yep. Especially because your Q's not coming up. Can you talk to me about your level 4 talent?
I think it's more of just like, I can see the value in the other talents, but I just really like having the ability to step up further. Although I can definitely see how it's not going to give as much value. But I usually use it to combo with the root on 16.
Okay.
To try and just be able to step up further as Jaina.
I think this is the wrong call for your level 4. It should be between Frost Shards and Arcane Intellect. But yes, you should absolutely be turning onto Garrosh right here. He's slowed as well. Just sling some auto attacks in, and everyone should be turning on him. He's really far out, and he's just perma slowed. Ooh, okay. Big problem with our damage is the Phoenix build and playstyle as well. Like, I'm not trying to be like mean or anything like that. It's just this will drastically change if you guys are drafting this hero. Like, if your Q is going out right now, Phoenix, and you're repeater cannoning, like, you are doing disgusting damage to this Garrosh. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 auto attacks. Like, that's how fast it goes. I'm not even over exaggerating. Like, that is so many autos we can get in here.
Okay.
But the way it should be is 1, 2, 3, and then you use your splash and it does extra damage. Yeah. Oof, we would be destroying this guy so hard. Because that's what it, so that should be the first one. And 1, 2, 3, splash damage. 1, 2, 3, splash damage. I swear this guy's dead too. Maev should have died off the initial engagement by repeater cannon, and then Garrosh should have died as well. This was a good collapse. You should not be doing this right now. Do you die? Yes, you do.
No, he doesn't die.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, never mind, he does.
Wow. I don't feel bad about my Phoenix anymore.
No, you shouldn't feel bad about your Phoenix, man. It's just a playstyle that you haven't been playing, that's all.
The draft for this was a little weird too, so I ended up with Phoenix as kind of like a last second, oh shit, we should pick something.
Yeah, we were actually planning on taking Medivh. We were trying to practice our Medivh in this game.
The Phoenix was a great call. This you guys have a excellent draft, but Sonya, instead of doing hard camp here, rotate out mid and clear mid. Push mid and make them lose this wave because they're all represented bottom. And then just keep catching top. This Zagara is an irrelevant pick. Let's just continually remind ourselves this. Let her push it in, whatever. Clear. Let's actually look where it was. There's so much, like, I like this replay. There's so much going wrong. It's freaking 3 minutes. How long have we been in this call for? Like 20 minutes?
This is why I sent you this replay.
This is a really, really, like,
We
good
kicked
replay.
ass in the other games. Trust us.
I believe you.
Maybe not every single other game.
Single other game.
Okay.
The only time we ever made mistakes.
Do we miss an invade here, bot? After this fight?
One sec. So, yeah, clear mid wave. Do you have tap? No, 60 seconds. You can clear mid wave and rotate down bottom too for the fight, but I think it's clear mid wave and then walk back top and just catch soak for Sonya. The hard camp, definitely the wrong call. You miss an invade, you asked?
Yeah, after, because we get them really low. Oh, never mind. I hadn't realized that I died there. Never mind. That's really sad that I died there. Oh man.
F. But you guys are so much better in draft. Like, this is not good. It's not good.
Just as a question to them, because I know, or for them, I guess. What would you say is wrong with their comp? Because I know they specifically asked me for the VOD of this game after.
They're picking like a C tier solo laner, and their support is also like a C tier support. Why not Deckard? Was he banned?
No, I don't believe
Okay.
so.
I can check the.
So just like objectively better support, objectively better solo laner.
I think we banned Stukov during the second ban after they picked Maiev Garrosh. Or Maiev Garrosh and Tychus, I believed. Do you feel that Stukov is more dangerous, or would you prefer the Deckard ban? Just out of curiosity.
Deckard is, I'd say, like 3 times better than Stukov. He's so good, man. Stukov's good. It's just he's not Deckard.
Yeah, fair enough. We were scared of the Maiev Stukov, but I definitely can see where you're coming from.
Also, just I want to, like, with the Patreon coaching sessions, like I want to go over everything that I see that you guys do wrong. So even here, like, I hope you don't feel like I'm targeting you, Phoenix, but your auto attacks, your splash ones are going onto the front line, and if we click them, the replay is broken. F.
No, you're gonna say that.
They have like 40, or they have like what is it, 20 something damage, and these ones have 40 something damage. It's just more effective for you to splash the back line than. So if you auto attack the minion, the middle minion, it splashes back. It's just much better.
Because if I was thinking at this moment, because they're all bottom and we're trying to push this wave in, I was wondering if it was faster to kill the tankier minions in front to get the minion wave pushing in, or is it basically irrelevant because we get to clear for free?
It should be irrelevant because you get to clear for free. But are you guys dead here? Do you even know they're on siege camp?
We saw them all running in circles down there, didn't we? No.
Like, you could be dead here too.
Totally.
So Johanna, you aren't doing anything by anchoring here. Your anchor should be in Delta. There's no possible rotation that can exist where you are protecting Phoenix right now. Right now, Phoenix is dead. If these 3 are right here, Phoenix is dead. Because they just walk out into the lane, pixie dust onto the Garrosh, polymorph you when you try to escape, flip you over, combo you, and then Maiev kills you. So you are dead right here. Johanna needs to be in this bush. I want you to think about this every single time. Warrior play is the most important amidst every single role. This is seriously paramount. Like, right now, literally doing nothing. We need you here or here. If you think that they're over here, prove it. Go up here, E the bush. If they're not in either of those, then walk in. You have your iron skin. You should not die. And especially with conviction, you can W to escape. But you gotta be up here.
Okay, quick macro question here. So about 15 seconds ago, I just spawned
Yeah.
and I went top to help Sonya and try and capture top shrine to relieve the pressure of them having all the shrines. Is that the correct rotation with us splitting like this, or is there a better option, or what is that better
Thing,
option?
thing is, even if you take this back and then you walk away, Zagar's just going to push the wave and go sit on it again. I think we should be looking more to control. If you want to help out Sonya, call Sonya off and grab the bruiser camp, because that can allow Sonya to actually step up on the wave, use the armor and clear, and then get the cap herself. If we have control over mid, there's no reason to go and take top right now because we already have control over mid. The only thing we have to be scared of is the fact that they get level 7. They cannot cap the DK right now. They just straight up can't. So it's better if you take the camp and allow Sonya to push in top. And then get back with your team. Your guys' rotation is better. Your 4-man is better than their 4-man. So we should be focusing on the 4-man. If anything, they should be focusing on, getting these like good Brightwing teleports top where they're able to just, snowball an advantage with pushing out this camp and like taking an entire fort with it, stuff like that. Or they take this camp and then they put Zagara and Brightwing up top and they push in ruthlessly while they have vision of you and then TP out when they force a fight somewhere else. Like that's how they should be playing the comp. But we should be playing in the 4-man, trying to dominate between mid and bottom.
So essentially, on top of that, we should just be more comfortable losing some structures top in exchange for more value bot.
Yeah, especially since the changes, dude. Who cares if you lose the front wall? Like, you're going to lose the front wall. Maybe you'll even lose some of the fort. Your job as Sonya in this is not to beat Zagara in lane. It's never your job as the solo laner to beat the other solo laner in lane. It's great when you can do that, but it's not your job. Your job is to not die and to clear minions and to rotate. But yeah, I think that being up here is the wrong call. There's no reason for Mouth to be solo soaking. There is in this case just because the wave was crashing in. I know it always looks bad when supports are solo. Solo soaking, but so you had to use your passive to just walk away from this one. You have it up. Oh, you don't. You use it right here. So this is scary. They're all missing. Your support's down bot. You have 2 showing up and you walk back into this delta when you don't have your iron skin up. That's scary. Yeah. Close, but that is very scary. At that point, just rotate safely because you took 90% of your health bar for basically just disrespecting them. This is now, what is it, the 4th time where we just position poorly and disrespect and then get chunked out for it?
I was going to say more than 4.
Yeah, but probably more than 4.
5 minutes in.
This is a good replay, you guys. Like, there's so much, like, small things that are going wrong. Okay, well, likely we're just going to have to give DK here. Jaina's spending too much time top. You should be here. Nice, you got trolled by the range creeps. Go chase this guy in.
I was kind of scared of the Brightwing TP.
True.
I think I actually die here because I try and poke again.
Okay, DK, we gotta change your build, man. Ice Lance. Did
Doc told me so.
you say don't do it?
I said Doc told me so.
Yeah, change up the 7 too. Ice Flow's bad. Why life funnel too? Battle Rage or Poison Spear is just better. Battle Rage is gonna help you survive more than a life funnel, won't it? Yes, okay, so this is the right talent for Phoenix.
I did one.
Got him. Yeah, 1 and 4 are wrong, but this one's good.
solid F.
We're both 1 and 2. It's good.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna change up these talents and come back at this team and just frickin' body them.
Play Phoenix Slurry. Way.
Hero slain.
Do you see what I mean by this hard camp just buys Sonya some time, allows her to step up like this? Okay. Bad. Again, this is not your job as a solo laner to carry or push up on walls like this. As soon as you get some time, a little bit of space. So this is why it's important. This wave has to make its way all the way here to neutral. Zagara has to clear it, and then the wave pushes in. That's like 25 seconds of freedom for you, Sonya. Rotate down bottom and help your team, or into mid. Clear the creep? Yeah, you can clear creep on the way down. Like, walk here, spin here, but you need to be here.
Hero slain.
One comment, Sidestorm says, Cav did the rundown on why that level 1 Phoenix talent is the better one if you can't get max value out of the right one, the way Psalm showed in the video. I believe more in the mechanical abilities of Diamond players than Cav, I guess. I think that this Phoenix player can absolutely get value out of the proper level 1 talent. So I think, not to like say that was a wrong comment, but
He's a good Diamond
I would
player.
like to think I can.
yeah, I
Thank you.
absolutely think you can.
Like that, I can dodge Garrosh Qs, I can use that talent.
That's what I'm talking about. We might need to put Finkel on different styles of heroes because this is like the 6th time that Jaina has felt inclined to come top, and I don't know if that's just you thinking that's the right call or you're worrying about your solo laner's life. See, like, let's watch. He's going to clear this wave, and then what's going to happen is he's going to step up, probably up here, to see if he can get any more from it, or like try to aggress onto Zagara.
On that point,
Like, this is just wrong.
the whole point of our draft in this game specifically, we've kind of played the first 2 with more comfortable drafts, but we were trying to really step out of what we're comfortable on and move to new styles or new heroes. So I think that was a little bit him trying to learn how to play Sonya in the current meta.
Okay, but with this
Also saying
space...
the mentality is wrong, right?
Yes, not the mentality. Soon as you clear that and you know that this wave has to crash here, Zagara has to clear this wave here and then push in the minion wave. This buys, like, Sonya's... Yeah, let's look. Sonya should... Okay, clear. What are our abilities right now? Walk up and W this. Like, auto W. So should have already walked up, W'd it, and then walked back here and started mounting. Should have been mounting, on mount, walking. Already be on my way mid. On my way mid. On my way mid. Waiting in this bush to see what happens. Oh, they're showing. Okay, clear this wave. Spinning. Killing. Zagara now steps up aggressively, starts clearing. Doesn't matter. We clear mid wave, mount up, walk safely up here, catch the wave. Just like that. You cleared top wave first. You get a little bit of that time. You now have mid wave and you're already on your way back, and you don't, maybe you lose 1 minion, but the point is you pressure in mid. They lose all of the minions unless they put one of these heroes in here. I like this imagination.
That makes sense.
It
It
does
seems
it?
like we're not recognizing also on top of that. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Recognizing the fact that Zagara is actually useless on the rest of the map
Oh yeah.
outside of top lane, whereas Sonya is
Because she couldn't
obviously
rotate
not.
that quickly, right?
Like she
Zagara wouldn't be able to do what you just described because slower move speed while...
And okay, I
Not
don't
on
like
creep.
saying bad things about players, but the fact that this Zagara has
She's
been
also
level 10 for this for almost a full level now and doesn't have any creep mid or any Nidus networks mid or bottom, like you just know that it's not playing the hero properly. Like the whole point of going this ability is to be able to, you know, catch this mid wave, participate in bot lane. That's the whole point of having it. Also, being out of mana when you have a Nidus, you literally have to right click on it and you fill up your mana bar. Yeah, so I'm glad that makes sense to you.
We're all about to die.
Is this master? No, this is diamond, and you said plat?
Yeah, a couple plats, mostly diamond, and one master.
We're grouped up so hard. And we know that their Maiev is on the flank, too. Like, you know she's here. 100% know she's here. That was a bold rotation, by the way,
That
Jaina.
rotation was insane.
Yeah, that's absolutely wild. You know she's here. We just blew all of our cooldowns. You still know she's here. They have their 10 advantage. You 1 billion% know she's here. We clear this. Like, we should be, like, back here, honestly. There's no reason. They have the minion wave. Like, they have their level 10s. They're obviously looking to dive. And you know Maiev is on the flank. This is just raw disrespect again. Yeah, as they should. We traded decently because the wave was cleared. Imagine if we didn't get full tethered there. I think we trade up on that. Another thing that you can look for. So, why Ring of Frost?
Comfort.
Okay. You want to know how to give Garrosh a hot dicking?
I'm assuming you're gonna say take the other ult and put it on him.
Absolutely right, my guy. Absolutely
That's a
right.
nice thing.
Dude, it is unbelievable. Like, it is so frustrating. Really good heroic. Really good heroic.
DK and I, we both play Jaina, and we're both used to not playing with coordinated teams and often playing with people who aren't ranked the way we are, and so we sort of have to like win the game with the good ring at the end, so we always go ring. But you were saying there are sometimes one to go elemental or always one to go elemental?
Not always. You can go ring, but you're playing against a Garrosh and you want to learn how to control Garrosh more. It's all in your kit. You have all of the tools. Okay, it did go out. Here we go. I was going to say, if we're not looking for this, like, I don't know what we are looking for. Here we go. Okay. They already have Winter Meat. You guys are so funny.
Red team has destroyed.
Did any of you see the problem with what's happening here?
Not yet.
Okay, let's look at this play. There might not be a way to secure all these kills.
Red team has destroyed.
Do we hold Blessed Shield until Jaina's in range and just slow them because they're not mounted and they can't mount?
Almost. Almost.
Sure, it's my fault somehow.
Are you Wintermute?
No.
Okay, it's Wintermute's fault.
Yay!
Okay, so the D, first off, not needed. The punish, perfect. Okay, and the convict or the condemn, perfect. But watch this. Let's flirt with the idea that your D and your Blessed Shield are still up. Right now, the only thing that Brightwing can do is poly you and then Emerald. That's it. So right now is when you pop your D and you keep fighting in. You wait. Now. You ult her now. She has no way to poly you, has no way to do anything because your Iron Skin should still be up right now.
So essentially, he just waits 3 seconds on on those two cooldowns.
Yep.
I see. So I don't use that ult as an engage. I use it as a response.
In this situation, it's like you always have to learn to read a situation. So right now, you're walking up. You're like, okay, they have 3 people down here. Okay, they have nothing that I need to use my Iron Skin for. My Phoenix is coming. I'm just going to poke them a little bit. Okay, I walk up, use my W. Okay, we get it. Actually, wait, this is pretty good. Like, this is looking pretty good. We have our ults. Okay, I'm pushing in. The only thing that they can do is Emerald win me. So I pop my D right now. Wait for the animation. See the animation? Use Blessed Shield. Okay, my team's still fighting. They're stunned for a second. You're still fighting in. Auto attacks. You getting your condemns off again. Like, that, you have to read the situation as it shows up. Very close. Very close. Does she drop the ring? And there it is, folks. Really love to see it. Okay. But yeah, that I think that could have been cleaner. You guys immediately get on bot. Okay, let's look at our positioning here. This is okay. We need regrowths though, real bad. If they want to 3v4 us, like, it's fine.
But we said
Like, these guys are insane. Okay.
Jaina feed.
So Jaina needs to be up here and call for a mouth Q. That's for sure. The Q should already be on you right now rolling. Doesn't make the biggest difference, but okay, the root comes out. How does that miss? Like, that's such a tilter. Does he even have Indomitable? Oh gosh, I can't do numbers. No, he doesn't. So the mouth E missing is a bit of an issue. But at that point, like, Jaina should have kited back down. That's so unfortunate. Or the Twilight Dream should have just come earlier. One of the two.
the correct Phoenix style play would also burn that Garrosh quite a bit so that he couldn't just go chasing after Jaina later.
Oh, dude, I was gonna comment on that after, but I'm glad you already recognize it. Like, you do see the repeater cannons in the coming through on this guy, just over and over. 2, 3, splash.
Not just my battle
1,
tag.
2, 3, splash. Like, dead.
Yeah. So basically, I killed Jaina here by not playing that character right in part.
Yep.
So it's Doc's fault I'm feeding. Okay, good.
Yeah,
to know.
pretty much.
Jeez, this Maiev is actually wild. Yeah, okay. Not too much more to look at from that one. I liked the idea, but we just needed better positioning on this backside here.
Let's correct them for not finishing the camp so that we feel better about ourselves.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't take that.
Alert, we get it later with still just one thing down there.
Like 8 minutes from now. Do you think we take this fight, or outside of the fact that they're split 3-2 right now, and we're 4-1, do we take this fight, or just give because 13?
Just give. It's either that or send somebody bottom to catch this. But it's just, it's sketchy. You should just give at this point and defend. Like, you have a lot of damage onto DK. Dying for it's definitely not right, obviously. The level
Yeah,
lead is
course.
just too much. And we didn't have numbers, like Malfurion was on his way back. Sonya was represented top. This sort of stuff. Just like straight face tanking, a full creep wave and a hunter killer is wrong. Let it push in, who cares? Let it go on the fort. Tap, let it go on the fort. Do we have tap? We do. Like, he took like 50% of his health pool.
No, he chased after? This is insane.
Biggest part was didn't even tap through all of it. If you pre-tap and then chase, I think you actually might be able to get the kill there, Sonya, but
Red team has destroyed the fort.
Is there anything we could be doing better with in defending this, or are we just like poking correctly? Outside of that, I think we extend. too
let them
far.
step in. Doctor, don't get hit by the fire because it puts the timer back on your shield cooldown.
Yeah, I stood in fire a lot.
Aside from that, no, just let them push into you. Like, who cares? Lose top four, it doesn't matter. Kala, can I post a clip of Genji reset Jaina with water elemental? Absolutely. I'm sure these guys would like to watch it.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
just no further heroics. It's unfortunate. Yeah, here we go. This guy dies. This guy should absolutely die. See what I mean? Like, he's useless if you just catch him in a slow.
Wow, he almost lived.
Proudest moment of our game right there.
That was good. You see what I mean, though? Like, their comp is bad if you catch them in a long fight because you have infinite slows. They have no way to deal with it. Okay, now we should look to stack bot. You grab this camp, grab siege camp, push in bottom.
I have a quick question about that last fight. Just something that I know we called, or I called during that fight, was to wait for the Brightwing TP onto the Garrosh that I thought was going to die faster.
Yeah.
So like we called off damage to like hold off damage as soon as you saw the TP. Is that worth risking?
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Well, to potentially kill Brightwing as well.
Oh.
Like assuming that I'm assuming that I think she's overextending into us by TPing on there. Because we know Emerald Wind is down.
If you had ring up or something like that, like a big combo, then yeah, it'd be worth it. But aside from that, I don't think so. It's just worth focusing on the Garrosh.
Okay, fair enough.
But if you guys hold camp a little bit too, it would be better because right now they're getting free clear on it.
Timing was screwed up because we were anticipating a full camp down there and then it wasn't. So we didn't even think about that. But that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got punished. And I didn't realize that I was when I went to the Siege Giants, so the clear took me longer. That's just like a
Okay,
bad
don't
awareness
step
thing.
up this far, you guys.
Let's not talk about this. We should fast forward here.
I didn't see what happened. I'm just gonna watch it again.
That's not. I'm gonna close my eyes for
And
a while.
then zoom in a little bit because I just can't quite see this.
Damn it.
Can't quite figure what.
I love it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
Okay, so here's what happened in my brain. I'm like, I'm safe here because I can see the whole rest of their team because I'm a dumbass.
what? Oh,
There's
okay.
a shark. The shark bit me.
Oh, all right. I see it now. Sorry, I missed that one on.
I'm glad we went over that. I didn't quite see it until that moment.
But on the real, obviously, when Arsonia is showing top and their Zag isn't showing, and now Zag still doesn't have Nidus on the bottom side of the map. To me, this is like actually crazy. 2 Nidus top?
And we lost to this.
Yeah,
That's
this is
even
so
crazier.
bad. Yeah, and they're all missing off the map. Like, we have a bit of time to try to get to level 16. Just focus on that instead. Look mid, look top. Let them push in bottom. Okay. I mean, you guys can even take another DK to the face. You have so much clear for it.
Yeah, I think that was something that, and this is on me for sure. Like, I'm way too scared of them getting a TK.
Yeah.
Because they probably don't even get a keep here with it.
No. And bring down Sonya as well. We need everyone. Did you know that not a single game of Heroes of the Storm has on Dragon Shower has ended through top lane? Not a single one. Ever. Not one. Bring down Sonya. That's obviously
Just professional heroes, any heroes, right?
any heroes. Not a single game ever in the history of mankind or the universe.
I'm just going to record a scrim of us letting a team win top now.
So, this is obviously a big problem, Sonya. Dying so many times, not rotating properly. Yeah. I don't have to go too much more into that, aside from the fact that either get Sonya to practice Sonya more in Hero League, or just draft something different.
Red team has destroyed a turret. Blue team's core is taking damage.
I died at this kick, which is surprising because I didn't know it did that much damage.
No. Wow, okay. What is our way back into this game? Get 16 and force a fight. You guys have a very narrow window.
We also trade Phoenix for Medivh at this point, since my Medivh is actually good. I feel like that might have helped.
Yeah, that definitely. I think we did recognize that that was our only way into this game.
Just forcing a fight.
Below it. Yeah, but as soon as we get 16, forcing a fight. That's why Sonya comes down here.
Yep,
I don't
good.
think it goes well though. This is one of the fights that we talked
just stack
about as
up
a
too
team
much.
after. But you'll see that Brightwing and Garrosh split and go below. And Sonya chases the 3 to the right. And I have no idea what to do as Jaina and the 3 other ones chase down below. I'm just wondering what the correct play here is.
Okay, hold on.
After the Warden's Cage goes down.
So, and I'm just gonna focus on one thing at a time, real quick. So Sonya, you can tell she Wrath, Spear, good. Not an auto attack or a W before she starts spinning. It's always auto W spin every time, and not a single one of those goes out. Would have died already. Spin can now be coming this way, so that's a mechanical issue. Novus, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the team. So you're asking your perspective here? Well, first, how are you here? Like how?
I'm aggro.
Like that's so aggro, dude. That's so that's way too far into the fight. Like right now, it should be okay. Cool. You cue this guy. Cue him now, and then just stay here. Your area of operation is here. You can ring that same spot by being back here. So like hit him. Hit him with an E. Like this is just a pure positional mistake. And then obviously you have to pop your icy veins. You didn't pop your icy veins. You should be back here. You pop your icy veins and just chunk into these guys. Okay, now you pop icy veins. You guys are just chasing too far. They're all gonna be here and just recollapse on you.
I think this is the thing that we do pretty frequently. We tilt fight. Like, we were mad that we didn't get more kills there, and so
And
we're
you
just
just
like,
push
fine,
in.
we're chasing them to hell.
Yeah. But like Garrosh should have been dead on the backside of this fight. Like no, like full stop. Garrosh should have absolutely been dead here.
You know, it would have killed him if I had the right level 1 talent.
I like you. Yeah. All of our focus. Look at this situation. You guys see what I see, right? Like look at this shit.
Yeah.
Slows for weeks right now. Like that's an E coming up. That's a 2-person E, or at least one, and then you hit the Q. Okay, they get the
Like I
slow.
just need to not be afraid to press my buttons on the garage.
Yeah.
The other question that I guess specifically I should elaborate more. Is it correct for Sonya to push out right, even though, so say we switch our focus as a 4-man onto that garage, is it right for Sonya to stay along that like aisle, forcing their like squishy damage back?
She can hold the point, like right here, that's fine. But she should be moved, like, this is scary. No regrowth on her. At this point, like, you guys should all, you got 1 kill off of that. Okay, 2 kills. I feel like you guys just, because you don't get any kills on their backline, you can't push back into this. Not with these health bars. Like, just back up and clear bottom, clear mid. I don't, it sucks because you guys really needed to win this fight, and you could have won this fight. I think talking about what Sonya should do in this context is a little irrelevant, just because this, like these two, like he should be dead and Maiev should be dead, and then it's just you guys chasing them down.
I also see
Not the
that I
best
haven't
answer,
ulted yet.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's half because I wasn't sure if I could get in a good position, and half because there was a cat in front of my monitor in this moment. That's why I'm walking back and
man.
forth right there. But like, should I think with Phoenix I'm always having the like, I need to get at least 3 people mentality with the ult. Should I just use it? Like if I'd used it on Garrosh, it probably would have killed him.
Yeah.
Right? Is it worth using on 1 or 2?
Totally. Wait for your next Q to come out and then use it.
Okay.
So, like, you're really healthy right here. You can be, like, I can't even begin to explain how much damage you would be doing with a different level 1. Like, it's just absolutely
I think
ridiculous.
you started.
Yeah, but your Q is coming up in just a second here. Like right here, I would be queuing.
No, there's a cat.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
why nothing happens, because cat.
It's a consistent problem.
It is. I'm sorry.
Cattle
doing it right
used to
now.
have his cat always walk into his field of view. I don't know what he did to fix it. You might be able to ask him. I think
So
the
Frank
idea
talked to
is
my cat.
lock it out of your room, but
He's too attached. That's never gonna happen.
and now they win, right?
Yeah, that was the deciding fight, pretty much.
Yeah, the game is just over.
Blue team's core
Too afraid of my awesome level 1 talent, so they ran away.
Okay. I'm gonna see if this disconnects us. I really hope it doesn't. Check 1 2. Can you hear me still?
Yes.
I see. How about now?
Still
Excellent.
Still hearing.
Excellent. All right, let's exit out of this. And yeah, you probably already know what I'm going to show you, but did you guys have specific questions after the game on that one? I gave you a lot. There's a lot to learn from there. A lot of your guys'
Yeah,
problems
learned a lot.
exist in the first few minutes.
All with that space advantage problem.
I'm
Or I guess
always
space disadvantage.
really impressed / amazed at like how you seem to be able to find within the first minute the problem that persists through the whole rest of the game. So it emphasizes how much getting everything right at the beginning really matters.
It's I'm not proud of it, but I watch like 7 hours of HOTS a day for the past 4 years, 3 years. So I've seen it all, you know. Yeah, especially being with a good team and watching us adapt. Like it's more, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it was very, very obvious to me. But as soon as you guys fix that stuff, it's gonna be fantastic. Is this my main account? Yes. Okay. So if you're having troubles, just give it some practice in try mode. You can cancel it really easy. I almost did it.
Yeah, I was just thinking there's like a good third of a second pause before that auto attack animation starts, right? 2, 3.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm canceling it by trying to move again. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing that can be easily fixed in try mode.
And then with your W, it's
Oh, that is so much faster. I need to work on that too.
you literally put in your it's so hard to explain how exactly to do that. You start it out on your phase bomb, and then as soon as it shoots and as soon as the animation goes off, you hit W, then W again, and then you literally just hit A again. So it's like you shoot WWA, shoot WWA, shoot WWA, shoot WWA.
I can see that.
Wow, I didn't know that was a thing.
I knew that was the thing, but I've like never taken it into try mode and practiced. I don't know why. But
It's
thank
so
you. That makes a lot
stupid,
of
man.
sense.
And like, look at the difference between that
Right.
and this.
Yeah.
It's
That's a good-
crazy.
That's an auto 5 auto attacks for 4 every time, right?
Yeah. And then like while you're in like if you're in skirmishes between like mid and bot, it's like 1, 2, 3. And look at this shit. Like look at this. It's so stupid. It's so
stupid.
dumb.
Do you think the auto attack switching thing is bug or feature, or don't feel like commenting on that?
I think it's a feature.
Yeah.
Oh, almost had it. But like yeah, like the amount of damage you do onto a minion wave is absurd. It like doubles your wave clear. And of course, it just increases your efficiency in the rotate at that point, right? Because you now have way greater control over the rotate with extra wave clear.
And because it also encourages a different DPS tempo. So like, as opposed to those massive gaps between Ws, you're getting off the little repeater shots and then the burst, which makes so much more sense.
Yes, good point. I never really thought of it that way, but absolutely good point.
And all the burst is splash damage. You can hit backline heroes with it too.
Yeah, but okay, I want to, obviously you already know what I'm going to do, but like I just want to show why it's so stupid just for everybody watching. Excuse me. Like he's like, if this is like a rotate game, right? And then you just splash and like look at how effective this is. 1,
That is insane.
2, oh, whoops, 2. It's just so crazy what it does.
Is there a timer on So I know it's every 3 repeater, and then you get a pulse mod.
Yep.
Can you sustain that burst forever? Like it activates, and then you can just
Yes.
walk around.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's like part of, you can do that in you can do that just for wave clear. Like if you ever find a moment where you can just step up and repeater 3 times, like it's super worth doing. 1, 2, 3, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then like you want to go start a camp, sure. And even for camps, like
Right. All right. Well, I know what I'm practicing for the next week.
it does so much more. Yeah, and then your level 4 should be target acquired. It's
because
so
you're
down.
going to be using the repeater cannon on that rhythm, so you may as well keep up with them while you're swapping. right?
Exactly. Your chase, dude, with the burst is so ridiculous. It's
Which
so
also means
good.
you can save your teleport instead of having to teleport in,
Yep.
so you can get out.
Because most of the time, it's like once you deplete your shield, you're freaking teleporting out anyways, right? If it's
Yeah.
like an oh shit moment, you're getting out right away. So having
Right.
this talent, it feels kind of like a waste in some ways.
You know what also seems like a waste? Playing Phoenix when you apparently have no idea how to play him. But thank you. That's really useful.
No, dude, like this is, I feel like out of anyone, you probably got the most value here. Yeah. Yeah. Any further questions, you guys?
Nothing for me. Otherwise, then I'm gonna watch this like 17 times before you roast us again on Thursday.
Love to hear it, dude. Thank you so much. You're a
Thank
new
you.
patron, and I don't know. I'm really stoked whenever we get new people in, just because you guys have fresh problems, and I will fix them.
So many fresh problems.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just want to say that this was amazing. I love all the feedback.
dude, right on. I try not to be like condescending or anything in any of my delivery. So if it did sound like that at any point, like my apologies. It's just, yeah, I want you guys to get better. That's the whole point. And obviously, you guys doing this with me, you want to get better too. So I will be completely honest with you when I see that stuff. Kala, show them the Genji reset clip. Can you post it one more time? I don't see it in my chat. I guess there's a clip for you guys to watch about Jaina.
Cool.
So I'll get it for you, and then I'll bid you adieu. Are you all from Vancouver? No, you're probably not all from Van.
We're all West Coast.
Is it-
I'm the only one from that area.
Only
I'm in the
Canadian?
Napa Valley. Yeah.
Only Canadian. Thanks from Detroit. He has ping issues.
That's why DK's our nicest person.
That is not the truth.
Mod permit. Okay. 1 sec. Parish. There we go. I'm faster than my mods, okay? I'm lightning quick. Okay, I'll link it to you guys in here. Okay, check it out. But yeah, thanks again for submitting, and I'll catch you guys soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. See you on Thursday.
Bye. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that was